Is it really crap around the whole US right now? It's not just me? Or are you just saying that to make me feel better? Yeah, I've already crashed like 4 times already. So I'm gonna blame the world's internet right now. But yeah. Okay, let's get going. We're adding this collidable map objects table, and we're going to be hopefully putting pushables. Okay. Well, yeah, I know my internet already sucks, but this I've already crashed 4 times, so let's cross my fingers. I mean, it's going to crash in no time flat, but let's see how much we could do. Let's speed run it. So we've got a collidable map objects. We want to insert a pushable into this collidable map objects. So instead of doing our pushable insertion, and then the freaking, what kills me is Twitch wants to run ads. Again, we already ran ads, but since we crashed, it thinks we're doing a new stream, so it wants to run ads again. So I hit snooze, but it's just going to bring it back in 5 minutes. So that's annoying. Okay. So it's not in the pushable, it's here. So let's try to put not into the pushables field, but into the collidable map objects table a pushable, and we'll give it of type log so that we can distinguish the boulder, and we'll just put it 1 index over from this boulder. So we still have our pushables. We haven't changed that yet, but we're trying to see if we can do more than just pushables, because all of these things have the same methods we want to run against it. We want to make sure our player cannot collide with a pushable, cannot collide with a treasure chest, cannot collide with a locked door, stuff like that. So we're trying to put all of these different items into a collidable map objects, and then depending on what the class type is, we can then do certain things like, oh, has this treasure chest been opened already, or whatever, like, is it opened? If so, render the open sprite, or any of that kind of stuff. But we still want it to maintain collision logic for both our player and our entities. So that's why we're trying to dump it into this new refactor here. So if we insert into the collidable map objects, let's go see where we actually run the dot pushable logic, which all the pushable class stuff is fine. It's just right here when we update pushables, right here when we render pushables, and then yeah. We have yeah, probably in the walk state too. So in our map and in our player walk state, because, and you know what, we already had this. We took this out. I don't like that we did this. I think we can get rid of this. I think we can get rid of... Shoot, man. You know what? I'm not going to touch anything there just yet. Let me leave it. We'll leave a little note that says, like, probably delete these things. Oh my goodness. We removed the dot pushing field to our player, so it doesn't make any sense to have it anymore. I'm just like, I don't want to think about that while I'm trying to think about this other stuff. So we're looking for any dot pushable usage. Right, so anytime we're cycling through our dot pushables. So right here we're saying in our render, and then what? Right here, this is the line we're looking at. So we're saying we're going to cycle through our pushables and check if we're colliding. I'm going to get rid of that. So why does why do we do this, which is update our X position by our walk speed. This is just in our walk speed. This is like literally just walking left, walking right. So we're not doing this collides map object anymore. We're doing that a couple lines below. So we're just going to get rid of those ones. And I think we're doing it. Where are we doing the collides? Right here. This is the collides map object stuff. So we're saying if we're colliding with any object, then go ahead. Actually, yeah, this is, okay, so this is where we have to start changing stuff. So we don't have a dot pushables. We don't know all of our pushables yet. Now we could, and you know what? Yeah, I kind of like this idea of like, we just willy-nilly insert a whole bunch of collidable map objects into that field, but then in the init for the walk state, well, I think the init for the walk state gets called anytime we change from idle to walk. So I immediately don't like the idea I just suggested. You know, like it's tough thinking about the flow of the update for things like the collidable map object table, because these things need to get updated. And when does that happen? So like pushables need to get updated. Is that updated? Yeah, it's updated. We update it for every pushable. We just go and update each pushable, right? So I guess that would be, and we crapped out. Yeah, sorry, Twitch. It's like right when ads hit, we crashed. I don't know. Whatever. Because I'm just thinking about it from like if we don't segment all these things out, then we have to kind of do this thing where we cycle through the map object and check its class type every time. So it's like for here we're doing I guess it's fine for update and render. I guess it's fine if we do it just once in each main function. So let's try it, and we'll say right here, instead of cycling through our dot pushables, we're going to cycle through our collidable map objects. I know, Rough Cookie, it is rough going over here. I think we've crashed 6 times in 7 minutes. So, not so fun. It's really sad. It's really sad. Like, I pay over $100 a month for internet, and it's just crap. Okay. Cycling through our collidable map objects, we keep the V as the value, and we change our push timer for our player. And then we have to do this thing where we ask if the thing we're cycling through is now a class type of pushable object, because now that we're inserting them all into one massive table, we only need to do this part of logic if the V is of class type pushable. So all of this stuff we need to indent. So we can say okay, so there should be 2 ends at the end of this, and we should say, okay, if the V dot class type, yo, K-Tronics, hey, thank you for the Prime, dude. Hey, you're blessing the internet over here with that Prime sub. Thanks, dude. Oh, and one thing I want to do soon, I've got a whole list of credited supporters for the game. So anyone who's subscribed to the channel on Twitch here is going to get their name in the credits. Anyone who redeems the channel rewards is going to get their name in the credits. And I want to start ending the streams by rolling the credits for the game. So I'll be doing that. That'll be maybe when we finish pushables, we'll go and do that for like a small little break. Because we're trying to knock out the pushable stuff, but I think that would be fun. And then there's a freaking ad break. Sorry, guys. If class type is equal to pushable, then we're going to do all this stuff. Now, we need to pull all but 2 ends here. Oh my god, dude. No, all but 3 ends. Jesus. Yeah, all but 3 ends. Okay. Does that look right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we'll dump that in here, and then we'll... Okay. So now we're only doing that pushable check, and that's gonna see if we're gonna do. Yo, yeah, absolutely. If you want Kevin in there, I can definitely put Kevin in there. Yeah, you let me know. The new. Oh, I didn't see. I saw you were streaming yesterday or something, and I was at work yesterday, so I couldn't watch. But you let me know what you want to be credited as, and then I will definitely, whatever you want, put it in there. No. You let me know. You let me know. Oh, did I see the new Tron? Wait. What, dude? What are you? Are you like legitimately asking me if I've seen Tron Legacy? Okay, if the class type is pushable, which right now only pushable classes have this class type of pushable. The new Tron, yeah. New? There's a new Tron? Legacy is, I guess Legacy is the old Tron now. There's a new one? I'm not aware of a new Tron. Or a Proton or Electron. I am worried. Let's see, because I think if we ever put things that aren't a pushable in this Tron's R's. No, Aries. I haven't seen. I feel like you're half joking with me. Oh, whoa. What the heck? Wait. Dude, this came out? This is real? Wait. Okay, I'm getting mixed messages here. The Google search I did said it came out in 2010, but then it's saying 2025. No, this is dope. I would definitely see this. I like Tron Legacy a lot. Why does it say 3? It says Aries 3. Well, I guess Legacy is 2. Okay, well. Dude, that looks legit. I will see that. Hey, what's up, Riff Cookie? I did also just see the new Naughty Dog game trailer, which was pretty dope. Giving me some Tron Ares vibes. Yeah, so I'm just worried about here. Like we need to initialize collidable map objects to have a class type of something. So either it just can't be unassigned, because if it is unassigned, it will crash here. So right now the only thing we've put in a collidable map object is a pushable class type, so it won't crash here, but the second we try to add anything different, it will not like us. So this should be all the same logic. All we're doing is saying if it's a pushable, go ahead and check for the player collision with any of those things and seeing if the push timer is greater than the threshold. If so, and it's a legal push, go ahead and push it down, and then change your animation to push down, reset your player height if you collide, your player Y. Okay, and then in the pushables here, we need to say this is now collidable map objects. No, dude, it was. I mean, I just didn't think. You know, I'm pretty up to date on movies, so when you were like saying Neutron, I was like, dude, I don't know of anything of the sort. Did they just announce it? I feel like I would have heard about this because I'm hearing about it now. Okay, so this is for the render. We just changed it to a collidable map objects, and then we're rendering. This is weird. Why do we render? We have to see if we're colliding with any pushable object. So this is weird, and I don't know if I like this, but if our class type is equal to a pushable, then we would want to check if we need to render a tunic on top of a pushing sprite, which is all this is. So we're saying, yeah, if our player's colliding with a pushable, then go ahead and match the same frame, but with the push overlay for whatever tunic happens to be equipped. And then if we're not pushing, now we have this else, but that really doesn't do anything. What the heck? If the current... This is weird. Why does this... It's like off on the indentation by 1. Okay. We left this. Yo, hey. No worries, K-Tron. Thanks for teaching us about Tron today. Yeah, have a good sleep, man. Yeah, stay warm. I know it's freaking freezing over here. Yeah, have a good night, man. Okay. So here we're saying, dude, what actually is this? If the player's current animation is equal to push right, or the player's current animation is equal to push left. Okay, so if players... Yeah, there's... Okay, why do we do this? Why? Why did we do this? Okay, we should be able to say easily... We should be able to say if it's this or this or this or this instead of all of these equalities. Right? Oop. Okay, so yeah, if our animations table is equal to any of our pushes, meaning... See, and this is what I was getting at with the dot pushing field, but I just broke it on the implementation, so I just did it this way now. So if we're pushing, then we're going to go ahead and do all this stuff, and then that's why I left a comment here, else if not pushing. Then we're just going to equip any colored tunic if we have any colored tunic equipped. There's got to be a better way for this. But, dude, I don't miss him one bit. He was gnarly. Yeah, okay, yeah. I feel like guiltier and guiltier the more I read through the code of this this game. But we should now not be rendering the boulder and be rendering the log instead, which we are still just rendering the boulder. But there's an invisible log here. So we did put a little log in there, but we're not seeing it. So why are we not seeing the log? It's because we're not rendering the log. So where do we go and render our pushables? We don't have it here. We should be doing... Yeah, where do we... Oh, it's not in the walk state. So where do we render our pushables in the map? Yeah, it's in the map. So we'll sneak into our map class here. And yeah, we have all of this. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay. So that's the render pushables, but I want to see if we've got any other hidden logic in the map for pushables. We do have commented stuff. Oh, the update. Yeah, we have to fix that. Okay, so it's just the update. Looks like it's just the update and the render. So that should be easy. We'll delete this so this isn't confusing me. And then we need to update our collidable map objects just like we're updating our pushables. So in our map, when we update, yeah, we just need this. Let's say instead of doing, oh shit, yeah, we don't want to do this. We want to do a for loop for every one. So we'll do a for loop here, and we'll say for key value in our pairs of collidable map objects, and we crashed. Yep, we're going to cycle through that. For that, do this. And what we're going to do is just render it, or just update it. Yeah, so we are just going to update whatever our collidable map objects are so that we can actually push the thing. But then we need to render it too. And this is the reason why I left pushables, is so that we had this little template to follow so that we didn't mess it up. So we're going to say the same thing, where we're going to say if we have something in our collidable map objects, because the first index is not equal to nil, then we're going to cycle through our collidable map objects and render us at this adjacent offset X, which is what we scroll the screen on and off with. So now we should see our log on screen. Hoping. Well, 257. We forgot a little old one of these things. We should see a log. Thank you. Oh, okay. Cool. So our pushable is now no longer getting updated, but our collidable map objects are. So we can go ahead and just delete the pushable that we had in there, and we can reassign the log to be a boulder and then pretend like we only ever had the boulder. So we'll go to our map declarations. We'll turn off. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll say at 4.4 there's actually a boulder, just like there was. And we'll get rid of the pushable that was there. So now it reads a little better, where it's like, okay, we're inserting into the collidable map objects table, and what we're inserting into it is a pushable, because there's going to be other things like treasure chests, right? So we're going to say, okay, give me a pushable, give me a treasure chest, give me a locked door, and we can just insert, and then, wow, we really just crap out every like 20 seconds we crash. Sorry, Twitch. But we have a pushable now. We should be able to see it. 1249. Okay, yeah. Let's go to play state 497. Get rid of our pushable because we don't have it anymore. So play state. I already forgot the line number for something. Yeah. We're not gonna have that. And then we need to just stop anything with our dot pushable field, I think. Anything that's still using the dot pushable field, we don't need anymore. We won't like delete it just yet, because we're gonna be testing whether or not we can get collision working between two collidable map objects. So that would be nice. What do we need? I'm trying to think. It would be nice if we had a function that checks collision for two objects, right? Like Not a method that checks if it's colliding with a single object, but a method that takes two objects and sees if it's colliding. Man, we really are just shitting the bed on Twitch here. Because I think it would be useful to have a function that takes in two arguments, and it's just whatever collision. How do we do it? Because like if we imagine in our collidable maps table, we have 3 items. One item is a pushable, one item's a treasure chest. We need to be able to run collision detection for our player against every collidable object. So I guess in the player walk state, we would run an AABB collision in our player walk state, and we can run it through all of the collidable map objects. But how and what is the best way to cycle through our collidable map objects and have each of our collidable map objects check whether or not they're colliding with another collidable map object? So is that something we should put in the update function of the collidable map object itself and prevent any collision with that? I think we have to, at least for pushables, we have to add collision with other collidable map objects to the legal push method on our pushable class. But I think for other stuff like geckos, we don't want geckos to be able to walk under and through our boulders. So, man, sorry the stream is so bad quality tonight, guys. I'll probably just stop streaming on Twitch and just continue on YouTube because it's not working. Sorry, Twitch. Yeah, sorry, Twitch. Maybe we'll raid out and see if it works. Does it work? Sorry, Twitch. Yeah, I'll just send you guys over to JBlow and then... Sorry about that. So, yeah, thinking about collision with our geckos and collidable map objects. It would be something similar where we would just add a method to the update of our geckos, and we would say for every collidable map object in our gecko update, we're going to say, hey, are we colliding with collidable map object? That's going to limit our legal move, essentially. So maybe what we can do... Yeah, I'm running out of steam, to be honest. So we've got pushables inserted into the collidable map objects, and it's working. So I think we just kind of need to plan out in our notes. We can plan out what we just talked through, and we can say that here in the next episode, where is it? Next episode. Let's say that we can do. We need to add player to collidable map object collision. We already have that, and it's part of, we're cycling through our pushables. So we already have that, but we need, we need to add, to our legal push, add to legal push, checking for other collidable objects. Okay, so if we add that to our legal push method, we would prevent a push on top of an object that already is there, and then we need to add entity to legal, or entity to collidable map objects collision. And that fixes most of our problems. It doesn't fix the NPC, and the NPC one is a lot tougher because the NPC walks. So the NPC has a little pattern, and I think it'll be easy enough to, it's easy enough to add to a legal push, checking if an NPC is in a next spot, but it is not easy to make the NPC kind of pause if, well, I guess it kind of would be easy, huh? It could kind of just pause anytime it detects a collision and move to the last position, and then wait for it to move, and anything you push. Maybe we do it. I'm not entirely sold on it, but maybe we can figure it out. So I'm just gonna say we started adding collidable map objects. Okay. Oh no! I think I messed up. No? Did it work? Okay, I think I did it. Okay, that'll be it. Yeah, sorry for the crazy stream. It was nuts. Sorry, Twitch. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll get some more stuff done.